Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 33 of my Forex trading journey. Hope each and every one of you are having an amazing start to your Friday so far. And yeah, this is going to be the end of the trading week for us. So very excited. Looking forward to. Well, I'm not excited that the trading week is over, but what am excited about is making sure that we end on a good note. So. With that being said, we got UK oil here lined up for a sell opportunity. So I'll go ahead and I will leave UK oil just as is. Now, US oil, that account, we are going to need to go ahead and get that fixed up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to left click on file, left click on open an account. I'm going to go all the way to once this opens up right here. There we go. Hugo's Play Demo 3. We'll choose new demo account. Set the deposit at 100. Then we click on next, click on finish, and boom. Okay, perfect. Now we've got our $100 account. I'm just going to delete the account that has $5 in it. Okay, and now this is ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch US oil just for changing tactics. I'm going to switch US oil to the 5-minute time frame, and that is how I will trade US oil. So the only other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until we get an opportunity to trade on UK oil. We do have a down arrow right there, but the candle does close in about 3 minutes, and I'd rather wait for that candle to close before we take that trade. So I'll give everybody a further update once we see that particular candle close. So I will be right back. More than likely within the next couple of minutes. All right, everybody, the down arrow has indeed closed. And so I'm sorry, the candle closed with the down arrow. So that does mean that we're eligible for a sell opportunity. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at my highest profit by trade. And I'm going to go ahead and close that out. And right now we are currently in one open sell trade for UK oil. Now, the high point on this pair is 91.139. So I'm going to use that as a measuring stick. Okay. We're going to measure out about 200 points, which will give us to 91.347, 91.347. Let's move that up just a little bit now. 91.347. There we go. Perfect. Okay. All right. So that is our point where we'll go ahead and close out the trade if price does get to that point. But in the meantime, we are in a sell trade for oil, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to let this trade play out. Now, as far as the other pairs, gold, LTC, silver, platinum, we do have a potential sell opportunity coming up on that pair within the next 9 minutes. So I'm going to move that up just a little bit so we could take advantage of it. And then gold versus euro and oil, we do not have an opportunity on those pairs as of yet. So while we go ahead and let this trade play out, let's come back to one of my favorite books, The Miracle Morning by Hal Chase. And this next section I want to talk about with everyone is, and by the way, if you've not ordered this particular book along with the other books I've talked about on this show, Unshakable by Tony Robbins and You Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, you must go ahead and you must pick up some of these books. And I know I sound like a broken record when I say that, but what I truly want to do with everybody with these particular books is, again, this helped me develop the student mindset when I started out trading. And so with getting these books, these are really going to help you as you start to grow and develop your trading skill. Okay. So this section I want to go ahead and talk about is called 3 Imperative Arguments. And in this section right here, we're going to talk about specifically what we could do in terms of, because there's a lot of, and I'll be really diving into this on another video that I do believe is coming out. It's which is, and this is about mainly self-worth. Now, self-worth means a whole lot of things to a whole lot of people, but the definition I have for self-worth is understanding, excuse me, understanding what your value is to the marketplace and understanding that you do have the ability, you do have the power to have anything that you want on this particular plane called Earth. With that being said, we have to not only take the actions to produce those results in terms of getting our desires, but we also need to go ahead and understand that we have to have the mindset in terms of we are capable. We do not only desire, but we also deserve what our highest desires are. And so, with that being said, you are just as worthy, deserving, and capable of crafting and sustaining extraordinary health, wealth, happiness, love, and success in your life as any other person on earth. No, I've said this a few times before, but the universe is not a respecter of people. The universe just doesn't say, oh, this person is special, so let's give them everything. No, everyone has the ability to achieve whatever they want in their life. Now, granted, not everyone has the starting position. Not everyone has the same starting position. Some start higher, some start lower, and all that. But everybody, in some shape or form, has unique talents and abilities that ultimately level out and even the playing field, no matter what. And so it is absolutely crucial, not only for the quality of your life, but for the impact you make on your family, friends, clients, coworkers, children, community, and anyone whose life you touch, that you start in living in alignment with that truth. They say that, a lot of, I don't know if disease in this situation may not be the right word, but when we think of diseases, we think of it as these things being contagious. That I'm just taking a look here at platinum. Okay, that down arrow is still right there. Okay, perfect. And so the point being that if diseases are indeed what we like to consider contagious, right? Then our idea based on that is we want to spread the, again, I don't know if you would technically call this a disease, but uh, my point being is that the positivity that we can indeed generate, the mindset of I am worthy and you are worthy as well, by having that mindset and being able to spread what we have right here, this opportunity to everybody, which is my mission, to anyone who watches these videos, to anyone that I do make a impact on, my objective is for you to do what I'm doing right here and also become a master trader, also be able to see the potential of what we're doing here in the market and do everything in our power to capitalize on it. And when I have that impact on others, in turn, others will also, ideally, I hope, be able to go ahead and do the same thing. And thus, we could all go ahead and take advantage of the Forex financial market in some shape or form. It doesn't have to come from me, mind you. Again, I'm not here to get the biggest crowd to come and watch my videos. All I'm doing is I want to lay the education out there, and for anyone who sees the opportunity and takes full advantage, then again, those are the people that I am looking to serve, that I'm looking as my ideal client, as my ideal dot in terms of who this education program is based off of. And if the effect spreads like wildfire, then that's absolutely excellent. In order for you to stop selling for less than you deserve in any area of your life and to create the levels of personal, professional, and financial success you desire, you first you must first dedicate time each day to becoming the person you need to be, one who is qualified and capable of consistent attracting, creating, and sustaining the level of success that you want. We talked about yesterday, or at least some point this week. We talked about a level 10 lifestyle and what that would mean to everybody. And so to achieve this level 10 lifestyle, to achieve the success that we desire in financial trading, what we need to do is we have to become more in order to gain more. Now, what I mean by that is this right here, what we're doing, learning this skill, is that each and every day I'm put to the test and put to the challenge on something that I didn't want to happen ideally, that something went against me. And the perspective I developed is, okay, this is an opportunity for me to grow because now I learned a little bit about what to do in Forex trading and what not to do in Forex trading. And so by having that particular mindset and adopting to that particular mindset, what that does for me in turn is it allows myself to stay grounded, understand that there is still work to do in order to become the master investor that I desire. And it also puts me in a perspective of being a student and a master at the same time. I've talked about this. To be a teacher, in my opinion, you must have the student energy and the master energy in balance, because I don't want my teachings to go stale. I do want to learn something every day that I can go ahead and apply as a new concept to teach everybody. And so coming back to what we were talking about just a little bit before, in order to go ahead and achieve that success that you desire, we have to go ahead and develop ourselves even further into the people that we want to become. And just going over this is day 33, right? So from day 1 to day 33, I have noticed that there is a significant change, a significant growth in, just the way I'm trading on right now. There has been a significant evolution, or a significant progression, I should say, in terms of how I've been trading. And so if we're able to go ahead and develop, so go ahead and talk. I realize I need to press the sell button for platinum right here. So give me 1 second. All right. We're going to go ahead and take a sell on platinum right now. So I just got myself into a sell trade for platinum. We do see that the down arrow has closed on this particular candle. And so we're in the sell trade. So we're going to go ahead and allow this sell trade for platinum to play out. So again, to reiterate, we've got one sell trade on UK oil and one sell trade on platinum. Just take a look at everything else. I don't see anything for gold, LTC, silver, gold, or US oil as of yet. So again, coming back to what we were talking about, which is if we want to go ahead and achieve that success that we desire and we feel stuck, then we have to grow out of that stuckness in order to take the things that we indeed desire for ourselves. And that is what's going to help us create that self-worth, or increase that self-worth that we had in ourselves, accepting where we are and having the confidence to go ahead and turn that situation around, using the abilities and talents that we have and further developing them. How you wake up each day and your morning routine, or lack thereof, dramatically affects your level of success in every single area of your life. Focused, productive, successful mornings generate focused, productive, successful days, which inevitably create a successful life in the same way that unfocused, unproductive, and mediocre mornings generate unfocused, unproductive, and mediocre days, and ultimately a mediocre quality of life. By simply changing the way you wake up in the morning, you could transform any area of your life faster than you ever thought possible. And that was a lot. So let's break that down. So the idea is, if the way that we start our day is going to be the catalyst for how our day wants to go. And I can go ahead and attest to that. As far as what I do in the morning, typically, or before we really got into this journey, I was just waking up at 5 a.m. each day, thinking that I could just zip to the computer and just trade and not have a particular routine. Get myself into a period where I potentially may have felt a little exhausted, a little, what's the word I'm looking for? A little cloudy, unfocused. And so I was going to have, and because I felt exhausted, cloudy, and unfocused, that was going to give me a cloudy, exhausted, and unfocused day. And I certainly don't want that, especially because we are trading the financial markets. I need to have as the most focus as I can possible. And so as I told this before, that during the World Summit, what I did was, or my routine now, is to wake up at 4:30 in the morning, Monday to Friday, and sometimes I do that on the weekends. Now, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is not for me to answer right now. Now, I went ahead and this candle right here did close. So the down arrow moved over to the next candle. That already closed. So a new candle just formed. So now I'm going to get into a second trade for UK oil. The high point right here is 91.166. So let's see right here, 91 point. No, we'll do that. That's fine. Let's get that to about 200 points now. And that's 91.372. All right. Let's put that up. 91.372. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're in two sell trades for UK oil. Platinum, we're still moving forward with that one sell trade. Just take a look at everything else, and it looks like we do not have an opportunity for anything else as of yet. So, coming back now. Now my routine involves, I wake up at 4:30 in the morning. I go ahead and run my coffee machine, because if there's anything that you need to know in my life, is the fact that I cannot live without coffee. Coffee is my lifeblood. In fact, I remember telling this joke one time where if someone can go ahead, and I remember I was telling this to a friend of mine that's becoming a nurse. If you can go ahead and if you can invent an IV machine full of coffee and use that to inject into my bloodstream, life is good. Now, of course, I said that as a joke, but anyway, that's how you know how much I love coffee. So coming back now to what we're doing right here, right? So the idea is, I do that. I listen to my affirmations and what I like to call my success hypnosis. And that takes about 20 minutes, and I still have 10 minutes to spare to get myself ready for the trading day. And that's how my morning routine goes. So it gets me in my morning routine is relaxed. It is a positive morning. It is with a couple of tasks to do here and there. It is a rather productive start to the morning. So because I have a relaxed, positive, productive start to my morning, the idea is then I have a relaxed, productive, positive day. And that's what I want you to take away from it as well. Again, the morning can be the catalyst for how the rest of your day is going to go. If you, my mentor, Salvatore Letto, once said this to me: if you win the morning, then you win the day. And understanding the concept of the miracle morning, I do in fact believe that is 100% true. If you win the morning by having an amazing start to your morning, then chances are they're higher than lower. There are higher chances that you're going to have an amazing day because of the amazing start to your morning. The miracle morning, which is what we're talking about right here, which is what our objective is to have a amazing start to our morning, works for everyone's lifestyle, and you're going to be blown away by how much energy, motivation, and time you're going to have with increased productivity, significantly less stress, improved health, and way more vital, excuse me, way more vitality and joy. Okay, everybody, give me 1 second. Okay, there we go, folks. So, again, the miracle morning is here for us to go ahead and have not only a better start to our lives, but in the ultimatum, if we make this a habit, then we can go ahead and use that to fuel or allow that to be the catalyst to an amazing day. Again, how you start the day is typically how you're going to end up finishing the day. It can allow you to tap into a deeper sense of purpose and meaning in your life, increase productivity, less stress, greater happiness, and increased income. More purposeful, priceless time to pursue their dreams and the projects they've been putting off for far too long. And if we think about this, in the grand scheme of things, time is infinitely greater than money. So the miracle morning would allow us we can see the miracle morning as allowing ourselves to generate more time with our day. And if we can generate more, if we can generate more time with our day, then we can go ahead and do the things or do the tasks that are desirable to us, that we no longer need to put off because we don't have enough time, but we can use this for fuel for the rest of our days. Having that motivation to know that because of the miracle morning, we can do more, be more, share more, feel more, create more, should then be the momentum and the motivation to keep you going for the next days, the next weeks, the next years, etc. And in terms of trading, that can only be used to help us in terms of our mindset is clear and ready to go to take the opportunities that lay before us. And then benefit of the miracle morning. This is what these are some of the benefits that I want to just read out and also talk a little bit more about as well. Wake up every day with more energy, feeling excited and empowered with the tools to fulfill your potential. Immediately lower your stress levels. Quickly overcome any challenges, adversity, or limiting beliefs that have been holding you back. Improve your overall health, lose weight if desired, and get in the best physical shape of your life. Increase your productivity and enhance your ability to maintain laser focus on your top priorities. Experience more gratitude and less worry. Significantly increase your ability to earn and attract more monetary wealth. Uncover and begin living your life purpose. And stop settling for less than you truly desire and deserve in any area of your life. And start living in alignment with your vision for the most extraordinary life that you can imagine. So let's talk about that. So again, waking up at 4:30. Now, I'm not gonna lie, at first it was not comfortable. Getting up at 4:30, is a time that I've done it before, but I stopped that for a little bit, and I haven't really been able to wake up at 4:30 for, I would say at that point, about 4, 5, 6 months. So you can imagine how difficult it was me to actually start waking up at 4:30. But then as I started to go ahead and do that a lot more, what I realized is that my body was able to be so attuned to waking up at 4:30 that it became less and less of a problem for me. Then I was able to go ahead and then wake up right now, especially after. And I know my voice doesn't sound like it. You've been hearing me hack up a lung or so or some sorts, but I have seen that I've been able to wake up every day with more energy, especially now that I've incorporated not only listening to my affirmations, but also drinking water. Hydration is going to be very important, as we'll talk about later. And also just, feeling ready to go, feeling like, okay, what does the market have for us? What opportunities can I go ahead and expect to receive from the market today? And by the way, I'm just jumping over to platinum right here because we do have a candle that is about to close in the next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to take a sell right here. That is a sell on platinum. So we're going to go ahead and take that sell on platinum. Just take a look at everything else. Right now, gold, we don't have anything. LTC, we don't have anything. Silver, we don't have anything. Gold versus euro, we don't have anything. And oil, we do not have anything either as well. So right now, we're working on 2 sell trades for platinum and 2 sell trades for UK oil at this time. And then not only that, so lowering the stress levels, because I guarantee you that everyone here has a lot of things to do in the day. And for a lot of us, you just wake up right as what I like to consider the last minutes in terms of when you need to wake up before we get to work. I was a part of that too, where I was really just concentrating on getting as much sleep as I can and waking up the last minute before I had to go ahead and rush and get everything taken care of before going out to my work. Now, to be able to instead go ahead and allow myself the grace of getting myself comfortable, getting myself ready, getting myself primed by waking up 30 minutes earlier than I used to, I could take those 30 minutes and use it for productive activities, especially when those productive activities involve refreshing my mind for the day. And what that immediately does is it lowers my stress level, lowers lowers the worry inside me, and I'm allowed to get a lot more focused and a lot more calm in the way that I've been trading so far. And then as far as those challenges of, too many tasks or, feelings of limiting beliefs of holding myself back, you know, by trading or, kind of before the World Summit when I used to trade and I didn't have that, I talked about, being able to go ahead and block out all those voices in my head, which I was able to do. But with the additional time of being able and listen to my affirmations. Now, I used to listen to my affirmations after the trading morning. It's because I just really didn't have enough time to do that at any other point in the day. But now doing a change in my routine where, I wake up and I do the affirmations before I even do anything in terms of my morning has already helped because it puts me in the desired state that I want to be in, especially when I'm trading. And then as far as improve my overall health, it has, yes, I do nap from time to time, but because I get a lot more done, and just going back to lowering my stress, I do feel that I'm not putting as much pressure on myself to, do everything within a shorter amount of time. And it's really helped in terms of improving. Okay, I've got all these tasks. Let's break it down piece by piece. Let's do whatever I can in terms of getting the job done. And because I don't worry so much, that has also helped me in terms of my own health situation. It reduces stress eating. It reduces the need to get myself into. Now, I've never been in a state of depression as bad as it was back around March or April, but there are moments where I'd start to get those feelings creeping up, and especially after doing the affirmations now, it has definitely allowed me to ensure that I am indeed moving forward in the direction that I want to in life. And it has allowed me to go ahead and just become better in terms of feeling more lively, because I have been able to get up a little bit early in the morning, which allows me to get a little bit more energy into my body to do the things that I want to do. And then again, that helps with increasing my own productivity, whether it comes to making these videos or whether it comes to being able to maintain focus on my own trading. I'll say that the waking up 30 minutes, waking up at that 4:30 mark for me just allows me to do a little bit more activity that then is a catalyst for how the rest of my day is going to go, by giving me the energy, the focus that I need to carry out the tasks that do need to be done for me on a day-to-day basis. And for that allows me to be a bit more grateful that I'm here, by the way, just at a 5:30 on a Friday, trading, talking, seeing what trades I'm taking, doing the actions that we need to do to move forward as traders, taking one trade at a time, doing this one day at a time, one piece at a time. And it allows me to express gratitude in a way that I have the ability to go ahead and do this. And because of that, because I have a little bit more focus and energy towards Forex trading, and where energy and focus go, energy flows. And so the energy that I'm looking from the Forex market, which is, of course, the monetary wealth, I am attracted to that a lot more because of the work that I'm doing earlier in the morning. And by sharing this, again, this helps me with my life purpose, because, again, my life purpose, or what I've seen, what I want to do is I want to take my loves of podcasting, Forex trading, and Forex coaching, put them into one venue, which is what we're doing on the YouTube channel. And if that allows me then to go ahead and have a better or more focused and more energetic perspective on doing this, then again, going back to the miracle morning, that is a success. And this helps me, by the way, the overlying benefit is a matter of, I feel like I can do more. I feel like I can be more. I feel like I can create more. I feel I can be a leader better, which overall aligns with what I truly desire and deserve. And so that is the miracle morning, right? The miracle morning will give you purposeful blocks of intentional focus and uninterrupted time each day to invest in achieving your most important goals and dreams, especially those you've been putting off. and you can improve any area of your life. Any additional time that we use that can help us develop in the area of financial investing, forex trading, or even time that we could use for anything else that can help us with our goals for our dreams and desires, I'll definitely take that, because now I have a little bit of an additional block of time, this 30-minute time window, that I could use to get the energy and the focus I need to allow myself to then to have that momentum throughout the day. Now, we'll talk about this a little bit later, but within this particular routine, there are 6 things that we're going to go over called life savers, which are 6 powerful practices which continue to make the miracle morning and are guaranteed to save you from missing out on the extraordinary life that you deserve to live. And again, we'll more than likely go over that later. I don't believe we have time to go ahead and cover that right on this day, but do know we're going to talk about that in a little bit more detail. And so with that being said, as I talk about, getting up at 4:30 in the morning, or for you, that would be about probably 30 minutes before your own trading schedule. Or even if you can wake up at 4:30, that can also work as well, depending on, of course, your schedule and everything, since we're all on different time zones. And I understand that some have to work a night shift or something like that. So my schedule my 4:30 a.m. may not be feasible to you, but in the long story short, whatever time that is for you, I'd recommend trying to wake up 30 minutes before that time that you normally wake up. And I'm going to give you this as a challenge, which will help develop the mindset and cement the habits you need to easily and continuously attract, create, and sustain the levels of success you desire and deserve in every area of your life. Know this, and we talked about this multiple times. The idea is not the destination. The idea is not even the journey. The idea is the person that you are becoming through the journey in order to get to the destination. Who you are becoming is the single most important determining factor in your quality of life now and for your future. Again, who you are becoming, who you are growing into, is the real true thing that matters, and that is going to bring fulfillment, not only in trading, but whatever it is that you do in life. Learn how to make waking up every day easy, and you will begin forming habits of waking up with more energy and motivation than you've ever had before. How you spend the first hour of your day becomes the key to unlocking your full potential and creating the levels of success that you desire. Again, it all comes down to how you start the day. Normally ends in the same result. So if we can start the day amazing, then chances are we're also going to have an amazing end to our day. Now I'm going to move this up here right now because I do have a buy opportunity coming up for gold versus euro. So I want to make sure that I am concentrated on making sure that I see that potential trade opportunity. It looks like that candle is about to close within the next 2 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and we will see what happens from there. When you change the way you wake up in the morning, you change your entire life. And again, amazing start to your day, amazing end to your day, because you've already given yourself the motivation, and you've also gave yourself the catalyst for how the rest of the day is going to go for you. So as we move forward throughout this trading day, I want us to think of ways, or I want us to think of activities that we normally rush, that because you've woken up potentially about 30 minutes earlier than you used to, what stuff can you get done then in that amount of time on a more relaxed level that can go ahead and cause you less stress? All right, everybody, I'm going to go ahead and place a buy trade for gold versus euro. Again, our candle did close with the buy arrow intact. It's actually transitioned to the next candle. So as long as the candle itself, it does indeed close. In fact, I'm going to do this instead. Let's do this. Instead of me opening up a new buy trade, we're actually going to close a sell trade that's in profit. So what I did right there is I accidentally opened up a buy trade, whether instead of opening up that buy trade, I just closed a sell trade that was already in profit. So we have one open buy trade by closing one sell trade that is in profit. We've got the buy arrow moving over to the next candle. So that closed within the next 14 minutes. We'll have ourselves a new buy trade to enter. And then what I'm also going to do, I forgot to do this with platinum, so I'm glad I was able to remind myself to do this. I'm going to take 911.07. Second. There we go. Move that to about 200 points. So that's 913.08. Give me 1 second. Oh. There we go. 913.08. Perfect. Okay. So I got two sell trades for platinum with the targets that I want for closing them out if needed. I also have the down arrow moving to our next candle right here. So that'll be another sell opportunity, potential sell trade that I'll go ahead and get myself into for oil, for UK oil. So I've got that right there for that candle that's about to close in about 2.5 minutes. So you got two trades on platinum. We've got one buy trade for gold versus euro. Okay, two sell trades for oil, two sell trades for platinum, one buy trade for gold versus euro. And then as far as everything else, so that's gold versus USD, LTC, silver, and oil. We do have a buy arrow for oil. So I'm going to go ahead and move that now to what I like to call the next candle. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for that opportunity for US oil. That will close in the next 2 minutes. Very similar to what's going on with UK oil. So in about 2 minutes, I will have a update for you guys. All right, everybody. So this candle has indeed closed. So I'm going to go ahead and take ourselves a sell trade right here for UK oil. So right now we've got about 3 open sell trades for UK oil. I'm also looking at, again, gold to close within the next 10 minutes for another buy opportunity. For oil, we're going to go ahead and place a buy for, once I accept the disclaimer, of course, I'm going to go ahead and place a buy for US oil. So we have one buy trade for US oil right now. We've got one buy trade for gold. I believe that is two sell trades for platinum. And we also have 3 sell trades for UK oil. All I'm going to do is I'm going to get my ticker right here. That is 91.189. Come on. That worked. Okay, so 200 points will be 91.398. Let's do that. 91.398. Perfect. Okay. So I've got 3 trades for oil, 3 sell trades for oil, 2 trades for platinum, 1 trade for gold versus euro, and 1 trade for US oil. So that is what we have right here. Gold versus USD, LTC, and silver do not have any opportunities as of yet. So when I have a further update for you guys as to our next move, I'll let you guys know. Okay, everybody. So I just wanted to come back because there are a lot of updates I wanted to give, and I figured I'd go ahead and share them with you. First and foremost, for gold versus euro, we did go ahead and we won our trade. So we were able to get to, a cent off 30 pips. We were able to get 30 pips nonetheless for the buy trade that we opened. And then as far as the buy trade that's open because of a sell trade that was in profit that we closed, that's still going on right now. So we can see that that is moving forward. As far as UK oil is concerned, we did go ahead and we closed the trade. We closed about three sell trades that made about 30. Excuse me, that made about 30 pips of profit each. So we were able to close three trades that made 30 pips profit each. We had one sell trade that was open because of a buy trade and profit that we closed. I ultimately went ahead and I placed a stop marker right around, and I'll show the, let me show that. Right around this area, we could see that the last candle went to that particular area, and I went ahead and I opened up a buy trade so as to close my sell trade so that we can have a zero margin right there, and I'll just wait for the next opportunity. For US oil, we ultimately went ahead and we closed some of our trades because it went in the other direction. We did have that up arrow right there that was on the last candle, so I did miss that particular opportunity, but that's okay. We'll definitely keep that moving forward. And then as far as platinum, believe platinum, we were able to go ahead. Yep, we were able to close, let's see, about two trades for 30 pips of profit each. So we won some trades on gold, we won some trades on oil, lost some trades on US oil, and won some trades on platinum. Gold, we're waiting for an opportunity. LTC, we're waiting for an opportunity. Silver, we're waiting for an opportunity. So as of right now, we are waiting for a new opportunity. I'm still focusing on gold versus euro to see how that goes. And when I have a further update for you guys, I'll let you know. Hello, everybody. So I am back at it. So we have got about 10 seconds here before this candle closes. I do see that a buy arrow was made. So again, we're just following along with the fact that we've had a general uptrend in the market so far. So just creating structure, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So we're going to go ahead and take that buy trade that we see right here. So we're in a buy trade. I'm also going to go ahead and put my point right here. So the low point was 84.521. I'm going to go ahead and do just that. And I know there's a lot of tools right here that you may not know about. So I've been thinking about this. I am going to go ahead and start to put down more basic training kind of basic training videos for how to use MetaTrader 4. So that's just something I had in the back of my mind for a while, and I'll speak into existence on this episode that to expect some of that content coming to the channel very, very soon. But first, let me go ahead and put that 84.310 as our line right there to stop the trade. So let's do that first before I talk more. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So we've got that going. So we're going to let that trade play out for US oil. In the meantime, let's take a look. This is how gold is doing for us. Gold versus euro. That's how it's doing for us right now. UK oil, we do not have. Let me clear some of this stuff right here. Okay, there we go. So we got UK oil, no opportunities as of, so this is LTC. No opportunities there. UK oil, no opportunities there. US oil, we just talked about. We are in a buy trade waiting for the next candle to close to potentially get into another buy trade. We got platinum right here. That is no trade opportunity for platinum. Gold, no versus USD, no trade opportunity there. And silver versus USD, no trade opportunity there as well. So with that being said, I will be monitoring US oil. So let me put that up on the top right there. So these are the only two pairs that we will be monitoring, at least for right now. And if I have further updates for you guys, I will definitely let you know. Okay, everybody, I'm going to place one more buy trade on a US oil right here. So we had our buy arrow shift from this candle over to this candle right here. So I'm going to go ahead and take the low point right here, which was 84.334. We're going to put that to a 200 points right there, which will take us to 84.129. So let me remember that, 84.129. Put that right there. Excellent. And we got one more buy arrow that is in progress right now. So that candle close within the next 4 minutes. We'll get another buy opportunity going for US oil. Right now, this is how gold versus euro is doing. Again, this is US oil right here. UK oil, not much. LTC, not much. Platinum, not much. And gold versus USD, not much. And silver, not much as well. So right now, we're just concentrating on oil, and we're also concentrating on gold versus euro as well. And when I have a further update for everybody, I will let you know. Okay, everybody. So I'm going to place we've done a sell trade right here. We're going to close this guy, one of our first buys out. Now, I do have one more buy opportunity running for US oil. I also do understand that I've got about 14 seconds before we get the next candle close. So I'm going to go ahead and hold on to the buy trade that I have currently, and I'm about to open up another one as we speak. So I'm going to go ahead and do just that. We got our buy arrow moving to the next candle, so I will definitely pay attention to that as well. With this guy being at the low point was 84.199. Let me go ahead and adjust that. We get that to about 200 points right here, and that takes us to 83.995. So I will put that right there, 83.993. There we go. Okay, perfect. So I have gone ahead and I have, okay. So I'm going to place a sell right here. Get that gone. Okay. So now I've got one more buy trade for US oil. And we're about to see if we can hold on to that buy trade here in just a moment. But we do have the next. Okay. So we lost that. So we have to close that too. Okay. Not a problem. Okay, so we've only got we don't have any more buy trades going on. As far as the buy arrow though, that is still in place. So what we can do, another thing that we have to pay attention to is the fact that we're making all these sell trades. Remember, we can also close one of our sell trades for profit. So if it does come down to that, we can certainly use that tool. We still got our buy arrow right here. That's about to, for this candle, it's about to close in about 3 minutes. So we can go ahead and use that to our advantage. And as far as gold is concerned, this is where gold versus euro is right now. I don't have anything for UK oil, do not have anything for LTC, do not have anything for platinum, nor do I have anything for gold, nor silver at this time. So I'm going to go ahead and monitor these particular trades, and as soon as I have a further update for you guys, I will let you know. Okay, everybody. So what I'm going to do right here, because we have our candle closing and the buy arrow still intact, I'm going to close one of our sell trades that were in profit. So that allows me to have a buy trade that is currently open. And I'm going to take my arrow that's all the way down here. So our low point is 83.750, 83.750. We'll make that 200 points, which is, hold on, 83.547, right? Let's do that, 83.547, which will be right at about, come on. There we go, that marker right there. So we've got one more buy trade going on for US oil. As far as gold is concerned, we're still in a open buy trade for gold. We have nothing for UK oil. I have nothing for LTC, nothing for platinum, nothing for gold, and nothing for silver at this time. So I'm monitoring one gold trade, one gold versus euro buy trade that's open, and one US oil buy trade that is open as well. And when I have further updates for you guys, I'll let you know. Okay, everybody. So that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and close the sell trade right here. The buy arrow did disappear. So we're done with oil for at least for right now. So we lost a couple of trades on USL, but that's okay. We still got gold versus euro that we're working on. UK oil, we won a few trades. We even have a buy arrow that is coming. So that'll be likely another opportunity for us with UK oil. So I'm going to wait until that candle closes within the next 2.5 minutes. LTC USD, I do not have an opportunity on that pair as of yet. Platinum, no opportunity. Gold, no opportunity. Silver, no opportunity as of yet. So I'm going to keep my focus on UK oil, at least for right now. That candle will be closing in the next 2 minutes, where we might have a potential opportunity. And when I have more information on that, I will let you guys know. Okay, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and get myself into a buy trade by just closing out the highest profitable sell trade that we have, which we went ahead and did just that. So we're in a sell trade currently. I'm sorry, a buy trade currently for UK oil. So we're going to go ahead and let that trade play out. We're still in the buy trade for gold versus euro. We are no opportunities for US oil, no opportunities for LTC, no opportunities for platinum, no opportunities for gold versus USD, and nothing for silver as of yet. So we're monitoring one UK oil trade, one gold versus euro trade, both for buy opportunities. And when I have a further update for you guys on both of those pairs, I will let you know. Okay, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and close out a buy trade that was 30 pips in profit. So that is going to go ahead and allow us to stay zero margined out on UK oil. So we're done with UK oil. I'm going to go ahead and actually I want to place a sell right here. So we're done with gold versus euro. So we're done with gold versus euro, done with UK oil, done with US oil, done with LTC, done with platinum, done with gold versus USD, and done versus silver versus USD. So that's the end of the trading week, everybody. That's going to be day 33 of my Forex trading journey. Once again, I feel like this is a very successful week. Every day is successful as long as we put it into the right perspective. And you may or may not get, and I know there's like a lot of videos I promised you guys, and I have definitely not delivered. So that's definitely on me. I will be working on some content for you guys over the weekend. And then, of course, we'll be back at it on our next week, day 34 on Monday, with a new pair that we're going to go ahead and also learn to trade as well. So things are picking up. Very excited to see what the future holds for us. And most importantly, I do want to thank each and every one of you for coming on to these videos, learning something that's new that you didn't know beforehand. I am grateful I'm able to go ahead and provide that education to you guys. So if you have any questions about what we're doing, feel free to ask me a question on the YouTube channel comments below so we can get those addressed. If you'd also like to follow me on social media to ask me questions, feel free to contact me on Facebook, Jordan Rosario. Feel free to contact me on Instagram, that is Jordan Rosario 777. And feel free to contact me on Twitter at WC Rosario right over here. So those are my 3 social medias. I have a website that is in the works, and absolutely cannot thank each and every one of you enough for staying with us, staying committed to your trading game, and staying committed to the financial future that you desire and that you are destined for. So with that being said, everybody, have an amazing week, have an amazing weekend, and we'll be back at it on day 34 on Monday. And of course, as always, everyone, happy trading.